a single location, the Milken Institute Global Conference in Beverly Hills, and that's why we send our superstar David Asman right there in the middle of it. Hi, David.
Hi, Liz. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have all kinds of businesses represented here, including the mining interest. The head of the Uranium Energy Corporation, Amir Adnani, who is actually the founder as well as the CEO of the company, was founded back in 2005, joins us now. And Amir, good to see you. First of all, congratulations. The stock popped 3% on a down day for the Dow. That's good news.
Sure, we'll take it for today.
It's a small cap stock. We're talking about what, about $200 million?
Yeah, about 220 million market cap.
Now, a lot of folks out there just are curious about uranium. Where are uranium prices going? Where do you see them going in the future?
You know, uranium to begin with is a real contrarian opportunity because of what happened with the reactors in Fukushima in Japan. And where they're
By the way, your market cap went from 600 million down to 200 million after that.
Correct. So a lot of market cap has been wiped out. But the reality is when we look at the nuclear expansion of the world, especially driven by demand in China and India, it is truly still heading towards direction that is going to drive the price of uranium higher, simply due to the fact that we don't mine enough uranium to meet even current reactor requirements. And next year is the expiry of a treaty between US and Russia to dismantle nuclear warheads, something that represents about 40% of US supply alone.
Now, if the EPA is cracking down on coal and cracking down even on natural gas, I can imagine they're pretty tough on uranium miners, correct?
EPA in general has become very tough and difficult to work with, especially under the current administration. But the reality is, at the end of the day, we have to have a multifaceted discussion to developing the United States natural resources.
How much do regulations factor into the cost of uranium?
It's not so much the actual dollars, but it's the time. You know, the reality is if it takes 4 to 5 years to develop a mine from start to production, the cost of capital and basically the time it takes really is adversely affecting the value when you consider that projects are being developed with more sensible timelines in other jurisdictions. I'm all for environmental regulations and making sure we do things first class, but making sure that we factor in the realities of the finances and economics with good environmental stewardship. That balance is something that I think we can be much better at in the U.S., and I think that would make us a lot more energy independent.
Now, China and India, the BRICS, the BRICS in general, is that where you see the future growth of sale of uranium, or is it the United States?
The U.S. is the biggest market for uranium consumption today and will be for...
Even after Fukushima?
We have 104 reactors operating in the U.S., generating 20% of U.S. electricity. And get this, U.S. demand for uranium is 55 million pounds per year. Demand or supply of mines is only 4 million pounds per year. This is the biggest market. This market needs uranium in the U.S., the domestic market. It's more dependent on foreign uranium right now than it is on foreign oil.
Interesting. Amir Adnani, good to see you, Amir. Thank you for coming in. Uranium Energy Corporation, again, it had a little pop, up 3% today. It is a small market cap, but a pop is a pop, and he'll take it anyway. Liz?
And we love all those stories. I mean, the small business guys eventually become the big ones. It's a brilliant story.